Welcome back. And on the local scene, the Ministry of Agriculture says a team from Grenada arrived in state on July 25, 2016 to purchase 40 heads of cattle. A release from the ministry says 3 Grenadans from the company NDR commended the nation's farmers for continuing with good work over the decades, not only in agriculture but specifically in the livestock sector. Minister of Agriculture Sabota Caesar noted that this interregional trade of agriculture, commodities and livestock conforms to the quest of the Organization of Eastern Caribbean States to reduce the regional import bill. He says he welcomes businessmen and women from throughout the OECS who are interested in investing or purchasing this country's agricultural commodities and livestock. Minister Caesar also disclosed that the ministry is working with the government of Jamaica and Cuba to implement an artificial insemination program to ensure the livestock sector is improved in both quality and quantity. The CARICOM Youth Ambassadors Committee will be hosting a panel discussion under the theme Free Up the Herb. The discussion continues. The panel discussion is the second of its nature hosted by the committee, the first of which was held in 2013. The event seeks to harness public discourse on the issue of marijuana and the viability of possible outcomes of its legalization or decriminalization in St. Vincent and the Grenadines and the CARICOM region. The panelists include Sergeant Brenton Smith of the Royal St. Vincent and the Grenadines Police Force, Mr. Junior Cottrell of the Cannabis Revival Committee, psychiatrist Dr. Amory Morris Patterson, lawyer Joseph Dells, and representative of Christian community, Mr. Glenroy Brown. The youth ambassadors encourage persons in the diaspora to send their questions to caricomyouthsvg@gmail.com, which will be answered on the evening of the event via a live stream link or via a live streaming link, which will be made available on the committee's Facebook page, CARICOM Youth Ambassadors SVG. The panel discussion is scheduled today. The panel discussion is scheduled for today, Wednesday, July 27th, at French's House in Kingstown, beginning at 7:30 p.m. A New York-based Vincentian Calypsonian will appear in court on October 31st after he was released on $25,000 bail on charges of using words of sedition and threatening to kill Prime Minister Dr. Ralph Gonsalves and his family. But Israel Bruce, the attorney for Scrub, who appeared before Chief Magistrate Rashane Brown Mathias at the Serious Offences Court on Monday, says his client is innocent and is accusing the government of engaging in a witch hunt. According to JSR Communications blog, Scrub was arrested last Friday at the E.T. Joshua Airport as he was about to leave the country after 5 weeks vacation. The Calypsonian who used the stage name IMAD is accused of maliciously sending or uttering threats to kill Prime Minister Gonsalves between December 9th and 31 last year. Scrub was not required to plead when he appeared in the court, and the prosecution did not object to bail. WFM News reported that he will have to report to a police station on Mondays and Thursdays, surrender all his travel documents, and obtain permission to leave the country. The Ministry of Health, Wellness and the Environment has announced plans to train about 300 to 500 young persons in public health education in an effort to bolster public health work in this country. The plan was announced by Minister of Health Luke Brown at a press conference on Tuesday, July 19, 2016 at the ministry's conference room. Minister Brown expressed hope that the program can commence in August in an effort to kickstart the renewal of primary health care, that is of primary health care here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. He also highlighted the need for persons to take an active role in seeking to eliminate mosquito breeding sites in and around their homes and communities in an effort to reduce the spread of mosquito-borne diseases. A man has been charged with murder accused of killing Andre Sweat-Chewit in July 2015. Andre Sweat-Chewit, 39, was gunned down in front of his home at New Montrose on Tuesday, that's Thursday, 23rd July 2015, sometime after 8 p.m. According to Searchlight newspaper, Devon Chiefman Charles of Old Montrose has been charged with his murder. The accused appeared at the Serious Offences Court today and was remanded in custody. Inspector of Police Bernard Haynes calls time on his long-standing policing career this Saturday, July 30th, 2016. Haynes has been a police officer for the past 36 years, leaving the Royal St. Vincent and the Grenadines Police Force as the bandmaster of the police band. The 55-year-old was enlisted as a member of the Royal St. Vincent and the Grenadines Police Force on March 7, 1980, but was a band cadet from March 15, 1976. Inspector Haynes said one can make a rewarding career from policing, and it can be a lifetime career. He said a police officer can pursue other professions alongside policing. Inspector Haynes said he would like to thank the Commissioner of Police and members of the Royal Force for the support over the years, as well as the government and people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Inspector Haynes is the only police officer that has played in every Independence Parade since 1979. The Commissioner of Police and the members of the Constabulary wish Inspector Haynes well in his future endeavors. More local news when we come back.